Hey guys, this is Matthew Purdy of Breitbart News. We are here in Washington, D.C., right outside the Capitol, or about as close as we can get to it. And as you can tell, they're still putting up some more fencing around here. Currently, we have tons of policemen and National Guard here. Apparently, the news is that there are over 25,000 National Guard troops here. That makes 5 times more troops that are stationed in both Iraq and Afghanistan combined. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of walk around here, give you guys a scope of what it looks like here at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. So right now we're about on the west side near Pennsylvania Avenue. You basically have Pennsylvania Avenue opened up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk the perimeter and see how far I can get.
That's cool. Oh, that's lit.
All right, that was interesting. Now guys, I actually walked this perimeter a couple of days ago, and if it has not been changed, it took me probably about an hour and 15 minutes to walk around the whole thing. So I'm estimating it's a little over 3 miles, the perimeter set around it, more or less. So to give you guys a scope of what's out here, you have a lot of media here. You have a few people kind of bike riding, just checking it out, taking selfies, things like that. It's really quiet at the moment. I'll try to give you guys a view of the Capitol as much as I can here. So, and then I guess they put some fencing around up recently, because this wasn't here days ago. So, I'll have to walk a little extra. Of course, this level of security is a response to the events of last week. I could just say from personal experience, I have never once seen this level of security before in DC after riots and protests of previous kinds in the past, I don't know, about 10 years that I've been, following this kind of stuff on the ground. So here we got the Capitol.
Never been that bad.
A lot of people are here really just to check out the spectacle of it. So far, I haven't seen any protesters or anything like that here, except for that one Biden supporter running around in the Segway. Lots of media people, lots of production people. So it looks like they've expanded this a little bit from the last time I was here. So we're just gonna kind of follow the line here. Give you guys a look. We'll see whether they've blocked off the Supreme Court area or not. To give you guys an idea how far we are from the Capitol here. I'd say probably a half a mile at this point, or 3/8 of a mile. Got Capitol Police, Secret Service, National Guard here. And so what you're seeing in front of me is the side of Union Station. It's like one of the main transportation hubs in DC. So the fencing has me heading towards that right now. Just gonna keep following it and see where it leads. So you get the bomb sniffing dogs here. See if I can get a shot of the bone sniffing dog. I've been seeing troops coming in, buses like these. Alright, we're going to continue on. Again, guys, if you're just joining us right now, we are walking the perimeter that we're allowed to walk around the U.S. Capitol. Over 25,000 National Guard troops have been stationed here, which is 5 times more troops that have been stationed that are stationed in Iraq and Afghanistan currently. Now, we don't know if all those 25,000 plus are here already or if they're just on their way, but that's a scoop. If I was going to guess, this fencing looks like it's about 8 feet tall. Maybe even 8.5, 9, I don't know. Definitely over 7 feet. So again, this, guys, is all in response to the events of last week. Again, after covering tons and tons of protests, riots, etc. in Washington, D.C., I have certainly never seen this level of security outdoors. You got someone behind me offering hand warmers to the troops. It's a little chilly. It's not too bad. It feels like it's probably in the low 40s here. So here's Union Station, guys. So the fencing has reached Union Station, essentially. You guys a shot here. Got some, what looks like armored vehicles here. So what you guys are watching right now is a first-person view of what it looks like to walk all the way around the Capitol right now. So there's some people with Capitol credentials. If you guys want to stay up to date with the latest news, videos, live streams, etc., like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. YouTube needs some love. We need some love on all the platforms with all the censorship and shadow banning that's been happening. So like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter if you're still on there. We even have a Parler account, so follow us on there. It's growing very rapidly right now. We've got an Instagram you guys can follow. Take some time to follow all of those so you can keep up the latest on the ground here. If there's anything actionable going on, I'll definitely be here to capture it in the coming days. Oh, and I should mention, if you're planning to drive into DC, don't even bother trying to drive in the center of town. The police have the entire city basically like locked down. All the streets are closed off. You can walk around, but it's really hard to get around in a car right now. Probably the widest perimeter that I've ever seen in terms of police blocking off the roads. Fortunately, I was able to just barely get in. But yeah, it's pretty locked down. So we are on Massachusetts 2nd, checking it out. And it's interesting is I've actually saw this not yesterday, a couple of days ago. There's a bit of a tent city set up here, which is interesting. Set up right outside the perimeter here. I don't know who this is, if it's like homeless people or Antifa or people on the riot. I have no idea. No idea it was here. But it's a small tent city, probably about 20 tents here. And we got some chalking too here. So we're going to take a moment and look at some of this chalking outside the Capitol. Again, guys, what you're looking at is chalking that's outside the Capitol security perimeter. I'm just kind of checking it out here. Let your freak flag fly, and I see an LGBT hashtag. So we're gonna.
We're trying to save lives here. You know what I'm saying? People are homeless out here. People going through struggles. COVID-19 is going on. You know what I'm saying? We just need some love. People come out here and show love. Please don't destroy where we live at. Please don't destroy where we're gonna go at. Where am I gonna go to? Earlier today, I stepped on my tent, be funny. I took a piss outside. He said, why you take a piss outside? I said, cause they trying to destroy where we live at. So I ain't gonna pretend like you gonna kick me out, you know what I'm saying?
So these are homeless people here?
We are homeless. Some people work. I do construction. I'm not able, I'm saying, to come up I'm saying, with money to get an apartment yet. The people out here are homeless. Some people work for the government. Some people got military. It's unfortunate people right now. But you see, look around. You got porta potty right there. You got food they donate here. You got Republicans that come here and help out. All kinds of people come out and help out.
You said Republicans?
Republicans, Democrats, and Congress people. They come out here. They give food. This one's on the side.
Military did that.
They bring soda. We keep the area clean as best we can.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Who are the folks staying here? Who are the folks staying here?
My name's Sobe. I stay right here in my tent. I had a big one. Somebody came and destroyed it.
All right, guys. I'm going to continue my walk around the Capitol.
My tent say first.
So it looks like these guys are homeless or just crashing here. The individual was telling us that Republicans, Democrats, among others, were coming over, helping them out with some food and drinks. Again, it's a little tent city outside the Capitol perimeter. And get a little closer to the fence so you can see it a little better. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Matthew Purdy of Breitbart News, and I am right now giving you a first-person shot, a view, of walking around the security perimeter set up around the Capitol after last week's events. It's been reported that over 25,000 National Guard troops will be stationed here, if they aren't already, which is about 5 times the amount of troops currently are military troops set up in both Iraq and Afghanistan combined right now. So they're definitely putting in a large effort. As we circle the perimeter, we're getting a little closer to the Supreme Court. Currently have a mixture of National Guard troops and police. You also have some Secret Service swarming the area. And it's not just in DC, it's in some of the surrounding towns as well. I even saw CBP, Customs and Border Protection, but I don't know if that has anything to do with this. Again, guys, if you're anywhere near DC, I recommend not driving into the town. It's a bit hard to drive around. Police have it all locked down. How you doing? Good. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
So these guys are basically checking to make sure I've got press credentials, make sure I'm legit. Of course I am. Here for Breitbart News. Send us some love by liking our Facebook, subscribing to our YouTube, which is really important. Really helps you get those updates as soon as we have them. You can click the notification bell on YouTube as well. That's a huge help, so you'll get updates and videos in real time. You can check out our Instagram. And I'm going to move her across the street. Alright. So I have to go this way? Another block? Okay, thank you. Looks like we got some more chalk in here.
A lot of people definitely try it, and they're not worth it. But what I would say is,
so guys, I'm being pushed even further away from the perimeter right now. I'm going to just keep circling around, and we'll see how far we can get. It doesn't look like we're going around the perimeter, but we actually are right now. So right now we're hitting the area that is where a lot of Capitol Hill people crash.
Really beautifully.
Anyway,
Let's see if I can get over there this route. I think I can. Again, guys, I am doing my best to walk immediately outside the perimeter, and I'm being guided away from it in certain places. I'll do the best I can to show you guys what it looks like out here. I would run to speed this up for you, but you don't want to hear me breathing hard. And it's just a little shaky too. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we got a little bit of a line here too. So you see in this block they've set up another line. Can't really walk through there at all. So I'm going to continue this way. And guys, the atmosphere in DC is pretty quiet. I haven't really seen any activists aside from one Biden supporter on a Segway. It's been pretty chill so far. I think we're finally approaching the edge again, I hope.
Oh, so this is just we're just gonna go here and then
Alright guys, so looks like this is the perimeter again. I'm gonna walk towards it, see how close I can get. Looks like you got some scooters around still. Alright, we are back at the perimeter, guys. Check it out. Looks like we're at the back of the Supreme Court, so you can't even walk through the front of it right now. Alright, so let's continue on.
Talk to him and stop him and call one of us because the dude's got a warrant. So our intel guys supposed to pick up something he's gonna lie to you around here somewhere on 2nd Street. Talking about this, we're like,
that was interesting. Alright guys, so I'm still showing you the perimeter. Again, this is expanded from a couple days ago when I walked it. Pretty long. And we started at Pennsylvania Avenue, where there's all this fencing set up. It seems like they're expecting that's where people will go if they're protesting or supporting Biden or whomever it is on whatever day. The word on the street is this will all be set up until the day after the inauguration. So we'll see.
This is the only place, so they flew.
Ooh, that's a pizza. Alright guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Matthew Purdy of Breitbart News. I am currently walking the security perimeter set up around the Capitol, where over 25,000 troops of the National Guard are being stationed. And that is 5 times the amount of troops that are currently in Iraq and Afghanistan combined. In the work that I've done here in DC, I've never seen this level of security outdoors throughout the city for any protest. And what I'm doing is I'm basically just walking around the entire security perimeter, just checking things out. Which is a amorphous perimeter. They are changing it and shifting it, expanding it as the days go on. We have National Guard, police officers, Secret Service. In the area, you have lots of movers and construction folk that are bringing in additional lines of fencing. And you have a lot of people just kind of checking it out. People bringing their dogs around, biking around, taking selfies. Again guys, so this is set up around the Capitol, but we haven't really seen the Capitol for most of the time here. That's how far away from it we are at the moment. Now what's interesting is you have 25,000 National Guard or over that number being stationed here in DC, but I haven't seen a whole ton of National Guardsmen here, or a number, or I haven't seen a number of them that compares to that number. So they really are all over the place, scattered at the moment. Some of them, I'm sure, are in some areas more than others. You're not seeing like lines of them at the moment, or at least I'm not seeing that at the moment. So they have the perimeter going around the office buildings for Congress. Just outside, looks like. Someone across the street here, so I don't annoy anyone. Looks like they got some more fencing they plan to, or they may be planning to set up here. I'm gonna quietly step around here. So they got the, again, these are the Capitol office buildings. And they've got a metro stop here. I don't know if it's open or not. I doubt it. Over there you've got Bull Feathers, is a famous famous spot for congressmen and women. Alright, so I'm going to swing around here. I'm going to cross the street here so I don't annoy anyone. Lots of runners around here. It looks like we got a shot of the Capitol here. What do we have? We also have some graffiti. What's this about? Well, it's chalk graffiti. Alright. let us continue forth. Again, guys, we are outside the Capitol. We have entered the perimeter, well, not gone inside the perimeter, but we entered the space outside the perimeter around Pennsylvania Avenue, and we're basically just walking full around it. Give you guys a view, first-person view of the sights. Well, it looks like they're putting constitutional quotes. I don't think they're in support of Trump. Alright, let us move on. And we got a police line here, guys, so I think we'll have to move even further outside here. Alright, that brings me this way. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, as I walk the outside. Again, guys, with things in the political season heating up, your best place to go for news right now is Breitbart News. You can go to our website, Breitbart.com. Check us out on Facebook by liking us. Check it out on Twitter, Instagram, Parler, YouTube. And check those notification bells where you can on those sites, particularly YouTube, so that you can be ready for any breaking news that comes from us. I can tell you that I will be around for anything that happens these next few days that's actionable. It is a little hard to get to places quickly right now because of all the places shut down, but we will do the best we can.
I do regret not knowing, so anytime.
You can't really Uber from one side of town to the other in a very efficient manner at the moment. So just seeing here, guys, you got the perimeter over there, you got the wall. No, not yet. Alright guys, again, Matthew Purdy here, Breitbart News. We are walking the perimeter around the Capitol that has been set up, which is several miles long. Walking at a speed of about 3 miles per hour, more or less. I'm judging it's at least 3 miles of a walk. Let me see here. Yeah, probably about 3 miles, more or less, so far. So just to give you guys some perspective here, I've been to a lot of protests on both sides of the aisle. I was at the Capitol. If you guys want to see what that was like, you can check out our Facebook and YouTube. I believe they're still up there. If you guys want a unedited view, what it looked like from our perspective. Just filming and seeing what's going on. But certainly have never witnessed this level of security before. It will be interesting to see whether they maintain some level of this security after the inauguration. I have seen these fences being used for Antifa and Black Lives Matter protests before. Certainly not this many at all, but I have seen them set up in areas like outside the White House. I remember seeing these the day that Antifa and Black Lives Matter rioters were pestering attendees to Trump's, or not Trump's, but the RNC, the fourth day of the RNC. If you remember that, recall, that was the night that Rand Paul was being harassed, along with several other politicians, media figures. It's a pretty wild night. But yeah, that's, I think, the last time that I've seen a significant amount of these set up. I'm going to continue this walk here. I might have to, let's see. They've got lights set up here at night, just in case it takes me that long to get around. I'm going to try and get a full loop for you guys. Looks like I think I can go over here. There you go. Alright guys, what you're seeing here is the perimeter set up around the Capitol. In most spots you really can't see the Capitol. Which you also have, I mean, you have National Guard, you have policemen, Secret Service, Capitol Police. It's interesting, you have a lot of these guys that are moving fencing in. See if I can save you guys by some time by just hopping over this little thing here. I would jump over, but I don't want the camera to disconnect from the live stream unit. And it's been a while since I've jumped over something. Alright, so it looks like this is interesting. So we got a line here. We got some people walking this way. Let's see if I can get in there. I think this is what will lead to Pennsylvania Avenue. You got lots of news here set up. And this is an area where a lot of people are just kind of checking things out, taking selfies, posting to their Instas, or their parlors. So now, as you can see here, we actually can see the Capitol right now. And they're moving more fencing in, which this type of fencing here was not here the last time I was around. All right, let us resume. While we're here, I guess I'll do some shout outs to our crew. We're working feverishly to send you guys the latest videos and updates. We've got Zenny, we've got Ali J, Nikolai, we got Jack Knudsen, we've got Amanda Lombardi, and many others all working around the clock to make sure you guys get the real scoop here. Alright, so we got the Capitol again. We're gonna be able to have a pretty consistent view on this street. We're getting really close to Pennsylvania Avenue and making that full loop. In terms of activists here, the activity's been slim to null. I can make out they're actually setting up some TVs over there, some big screens, some folding chairs over there at the Capitol. Got a lot of stuff set up on across from it as well. A lot of little tents. It looks like a stage. I don't know if it's really going to be a stage or not. I think it will be. I'm assuming there'll be some sort of performance. So you got the Capitol here. On the other side, you have National Guard set up in front of it. Now across from the Capitol, you have the monument.
I think they're gonna put like
You guys, so there's someone playing music here. I'm gonna lower the volume so we don't get striked on YouTube. So if you don't hear any sound, don't freak out. I'm just muting it so you don't get striked by YouTube. Alright, I don't hear the music right now, so I'm going to turn it back up.
Yeah, a lot of people, yeah.
How you doing, sir?
what's going on, my man?
Not much.
All right.
You right? You help?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man.
Okay. Take care, brother. Alright, so let's see. Which side do I have to walk on here? Just have to go on this side. Okay, guys, so what you're seeing here is National Guardsmen, police, Capitol Police, Secret Service, all set up outside the U.S. Capitol. The number we've been seeing is, we're not seeing, but it's been reported that 25 or over 25,000 National Guard troops are stationed here around and outside the Capitol in D.C. That is a number that is 5 times greater than the troops stationed currently in Iraq and Afghanistan combined. Oh, looks like we got some action here. Let's check it out.
Yeah, great. They're all traitors.
So we certainly have some protesters here. I actually saw some of these guys a couple days ago using the same artwork. I'm assuming it's the same people.
Treason.
It looks like they're putting the names down of various congressmen and women and senators. Let me see if I can get some intel here.
Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, can you walk me through what you're doing here today? Alright, well, I'll just kind of film it. So we got Mo Brooks, Matt Gaetz, Louis Gohmert, Lauren Boebert, Jim Jordan, Josh Hawley, Rick Scott, Paul Gosar, Ted Cruz, Devin Nunes, Andy Biggs. Can you tell us why these are placed here? Oh. They know? Okay.
These are all traitors. They're elected officials
Okay, go ahead.
who violated their oath of office and they conspired. They're incited. They're treasonous. They're lying. They're engaging in sedition. That's why these people are here. There are 147 elected officials in the U.S. Congress that violated their oath of office and put the democracy and the people of this nation in danger. They're white supremacists who are putting black and brown people and indigenous people in danger. They're putting everybody in danger. They should be removed from office now.
Now, you guys, do you plan on
Okay,
putting all the names out here?
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long do you guys plan on being out here?
As long as we want to. And you can go talk to her as well.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
take this home.
Check this out, man. I love this guy. Check out this guy here.
white supremacists to crawl back to their homes and expel
Can you do it again?
Can you send me the picture to my Instagram? Is upspin.
Yeah.
I want to give this guy the impression I'm taking pictures. I'm just going live.
Wow, motherfucker. Put your mask on, Joe. You sitting there spitting this shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't try to look over here now. You hear me talking to you. Everybody know who the fuck I'm talking to. Put your motherfucking mask on. Stupid fuck. Everybody know that. Both of y'all be in the same boat. He right next to spit and shit. All four of y'all. I'll strike you to 10.
So what you guys are seeing here are the congressmen and senators that these protesters want removed from office.
Why don't we do what Alexis is doing? Let's step on.
On the edge.
Sorry, I just realized I didn't realize this is what you were pointing out.
I feel like it doesn't really work for me. But maybe one and then we can pull the other one. Yeah.
Alright guys, so we've basically made the full loop.
Signal or a message? It's probably good because signal is
This is Pennsylvania. This is the full loop, guys. I have walked completely around the Capitol. Thinking by the time I have here, I would say a little over a 3-mile walk there. Not too bad. You got these guys still working to build the wall outside the Capitol. These are the only group of protesters I've seen so far.
before. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a little closer here. You guys see that? Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, there it is. That's all the names of the senators and like the most sycophantic congressmen that.
I mean, we could also do some light checks and read
Because they haven't read the United States Constitution, I guess.
Alright guys, so I'm going to switch the battery real quick. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to switch the battery. So stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. The stream is not ending. I am merely switching a battery. And whoa.
I posted some stuff on my Insta. Check me out. Check me out on Insta.
I feel like like my dad.
It is a little windy out here.
Yeah. This is very Instagrammable. As my, that's what my
Alright, now I'm going to try and switch the battery real quick.
Nobody can.
Except. See me? And there you go. Excellent. Yes.
Alright. So again guys, just a reminder, we are outside the Capitol. And we've done a full loop around the perimeter, security perimeter set up around the Capitol. And we are here just capturing some protesters that are here. Not a whole lot going on.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Take a picture.
No, got it.
And I want you to get a picture with all of you on all of them, right?
Sure. Are you going to rearrange it?
I can do it.
No. You do what you're doing, and I'll just sit back and let you.
Alright guys, this is Matthew Purdy here. Looks like the events here are slowing down. Not a whole lot happening here. I've walked a full perimeter around the Capitol, showing you guys the security line they've set up. If you want to check it out, feel free to rewind once the stream is over. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to wrap up here. Y'all have a blessed day and take care.